Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another stream from the Counter-Strike Confederation, CSC. This evening we have, I believe, the Wagyu Warriors and the Dragons from the Cal franchise and the DRG franchise opening up on Anubis. We have what appears... Actually, I don't know these team names. DRG is Solstice. Okay, so we have DRG on the T side, and we have Cal on the T side. And looks like a big B push, B split actually, and here's Tuxie, gets the entry. Smart Superman though, holding him off from E-Box. That's a trade for trade, leaving Oma in the 1v3. Can he make it happen? We've seen Owen do crazy things before. That's one. Quick turnaround for the second, he's planting, he's faking it though. Let's go. Did he not see that one for a moment? Oh, that was shifty, guys. He did not see him, didn't register it. But that's going to be Cal taking the first round in this Anubis. And very, very strong round for CTs to take there, being that, you know, Anubis is so regarded as T-sided. So really, really, really powerful round to win. We have Dark Potato bringing out the Negev. We'll see if that pays off for him. Looks like a big A lean here for the T's. They did not get planned, so it's going to be a full eco. This should be an easy round for Cal, but let's see if they can capitalize on it. Very interesting place for Dark Potato to position there with the Negev. There, well, it's going to work out for him. I stand corrected. Just mowing him down. He's Dark Potato. And they're just going to keep pushing into that. But it looks like Oma is at least slightly concerned about the flank. And he'll go down, just like that. And that is the easy second round for Cal. And looks like we're going to be going straight into bonus for the CTs with first gun round for the T side. This will be when we decide whether or not DRG is here to play. Also, is it intentional that I can't hear the game? Okay. Alright. Technical difficulties, but nothing to worry about. I can see what needs to be seen. Nope. Oh, on stream I don't know. I can't hear anything. Get another A lean here, just pretty standard default, I think. Cross string up two mid, just take care of that fight. Dark Potato is opting to hold that closer A main angle, but gonna back off a little bit after a little bit of aggression is shown. But meanwhile, we have just really, really slow play here from the bottom mid players looking here at E-Box. Just waiting for someone to make a mistake. Bomb has made its way back over to the B site though, and all alone is Knight. This entry's going to be coming in soon. Will he be able to handle it? He has called in the help of Smart Superman. Nothing going to be seen on that nade clear, though. First Molly's coming in. Smart Superman gets the first. Solstice, can he overpower it? No. Yeah, yes. Solstice and Tuxie both making their entries. That was Shifty with a quick trade back, though. And easily dealt with by Ragnar. He's just coming in, but going to be blocked off by that smoke possibly, but he's going past it, and he gets the first one on the Solstice. Tej spraying down. Ragnar left in the 1v, or 2v2. Sorry, Ragnar and Tuxie. I see. Tuxie's just really low. They are giving it a go. It is their bonus. Might as well. Ragnar's going down at the hands of Tej, and left in the 1v2 is Tuxie, or 1v1, excuse me. And he knows exactly where he's at, so he's going to jump around the corner. Does have a kit, so there's plenty of time. We're going to be very, very close, but I do think Cal has the round. Yes, 3-0 start. And that's going to put the T's on a very compromised buy. They could definitely force something out of this here, but definitely a compromised buy for sure. Looks like they are going to opt into the force, however. We see an interesting spread of numbers from all the players over on Cal. You've got 5 on Dark Potato, 4 on Smartest Superman, 3 on Tej. I mean, they're doing the work. They're doing the trade backs, and that's what's got us 3 easy rounds. Very similar setup to the last round. So posture to B is damage. He is going to catch Knight through the smoke. There is one more B player that they do not know about, even on the jump spot. But this could go really badly if they decide to entry onto B. That bomb is posturing for it, as well as Ragnar. They are definitely thinking about it, but that's going to give CT's time to pull in. Tej coming into that temple angle. Smartest Superman gets one elsewhere. And gets another. Tuxie, though, in on the entry. Shifty is coming in. I think they heard the drop, though, so they're going to be ready for it. Tuxie gets one. Oma from the behind gets the other one, and they win the round. Look at that. DRG with their first on the board. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the last preseason match, I believe, for the... Or there will be one more at 10 o'clock Eastern, but this is one of the last preseason matches for the Premier, and then their regular season, I believe, will start next Monday. I'm trying my hardest. So B has been a problem. We see the CTs posturing up on B just with those Deagles. They did have to not buy so heavy this time. They did force up to the Beagles, but that's going to be about it. Oma's going to take care of those stragglers, though. Easy headshots. And the T's are just posturing up towards A. I think they're going to get the memo pretty quick that almost the entire enemy team went to the B site. Shifty is kind of just playing his life up here, though. We'll see if he can take a couple pot shots, maybe get one or two, but they're concerned about it. And Shifty's been found out by Ragnar. He decided to just take it nice and easy to give his teammates time to rotate in a little bit. But we do have Oma still hanging back, waiting for those rotates to come in, because he knows that at least one more player was outside of B. He heard the footstep. Ragnar goes down to Shifty. A nice little pot shot. I told you, Shifty was going to get one. And we have Solstice with the op, taking down Tej. And it looks like any hopes of the round being over were swiftly dealt with by Dale Cooper. You have Shifty still left in the 1v3. That's another pot shot he makes. Tuxie, though, Tuxie's behind him. Shifty's aware, though. Will he get this? He's not ready for it. Ah, Tuxie comes out on the top of the duel there. He had to adjust a little bit on the crosshair, but Tuxie was still ready. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the best of the best in CSC, so these are the guys to watch. If you want to improve, figure out what they do. Quickly becoming a closer game, for sure. Still Cal with that 1-round lead, slim lead. They did opt for the force last round, so they're kind of having to do a half buy here with Dark Potato on that MP9. The rest of the team on Deagles again, so this is looking like a good chance to be a tied game, especially with DRG posturing towards A, which is currently kind of weak. You only have 2 players on it. But the 2 players that are pushing outside of B main, Knight and Smartest Superman, are going to realize pretty quickly, hey, there's no T's here. They're going to immediately do all that. Oh, yeah, Oma has just proven to them that there is nothing outside of the B site but himself. So looks like Shifty's going to rotate into the A site here soon. Pressure being applied. And Ragnar gets the first on Dark Potato. Did not look like he was going to win that one. We still have Tej and Knight right here. Or Tej and Shifty, excuse me. Ragnar takes out Shifty. Tej alone on the site. Can he get even one? Looks like not even one can be taken out on the site. That is 4 alive. And the last was taken care of. Tuxie took care of Smartest Superman and Knight, excuse me. Easy tie game. Finally going to get some guns out here on the CT side. I'm not sure, maybe it's my recruit brain, but I'm not sure what the decision was to do that force and then half by 2 rounds in a row. I think I probably just would have opted into the save, considering that you won 3 rounds to their 2, but maybe that's my recruit brain talking. Either way, tie game, could go any direction now. Very, very good for Cal to be on that CT side and still putting up a decent fight. They are doing that B main push again. Tej and Smartest Superman this time, and that's giving them all the information that they need. 3 players on B, 1 on mid. This could go horribly wrong for DRG if that mid player decides to drop. But everything is going to be nice and slow so far. Shifty's going to be caught out if he doesn't get these nades out of his hand, however. But just in time, it's not caught by Dale Cooper, but big nade onto him as well. These look like they are posturing up for a position shift, but they're going to go right into the hands of Tej, who has decided to stay postured outside of B main. Wait for that potential rotate. Smartest Superman not catching any info on the spam, however. But looks like Oma has this read. Flashes. And Oma takes him out. They had the read. I'm not sure what kind of gave them that information. Maybe they were just paranoid about it. But we see Tuxie coming in on this entry here. Gets one. Smartest Superman in the back of the site. That is their offer. But Knight was overlooked. here on this highway. And he eventually goes down, but it's TK from Dale Cooper on the Oma. Still, the advantage to the T's, DRG. They got both of the rotates coming in. They're smoked and mollied off, so this could buy them a decent amount of time. However, we have seen, look at Dark Potato, 5 and 3. He can make this happen. Shifty with those pot shots on the Deagle. These guys can be depended upon. Got 2 players in that E-box position. This is not optimal. Dale Cooper on half HP in the back of the site. Dale goes down. The other 2 players are in the E-box. And we don't have any util to isolate. We actually have a smoke, but the smoke's going to go down to A main. Little do they know, they don't expect the second player, but they hear him. And Solstice goes down, and the CTs make this retake work with just in the nick of time. And ladies and gentlemen, that puts Cow up to 4 on this CT side of Anubis. Didn't think it could be done, ladies and gentlemen. Not just by these guys, but by anyone in general. But it just goes to show that, I mean, there's equal impact amongst all of these players. I mean, you have a couple negatives in Tej and Knight, but they are doing their work. Especially these people that are just going for these huge info plays on B site. But if they try this again, which I don't think they're going to do, yeah, they don't seem to be doing it, but if they tried it again, they would come straight out into Oma and into Solstice, who were waiting for it, but did not happen. Now we're into more of a standard default, just players waiting outside of A, player mid. Looks like a B lane though, so we'll see how that goes. Nothing going to be found for Tuxie on the nade clear, but he has to be careful. That Knight takes out Oma on the engine. And, oh, Smart Superman caught with a nade out, but he still gets the kill and no scope on the Tuxie. Gonna spam into B main just to see if he can get even another lucky shot, but they still have 2 more players. Are he gonna be able to take care of at least one of them? Knight takes out Ragnar, so it's just the one in the E-box now. And Knight takes out the other, so quickly leaving Solstice in the 1v5. If anybody can do it, it's a premier player. Nope, Tej takes out Solstice. I had hope, I had hope. Okay, and looks like we're going into a 5 versus 3 lead. No money left on the T side. They could force here. Definitely don't think it's an ideal decision. They might drop a couple of pistols with I believe it was Ragnar having a little bit of extra money and Solstice as well. They drop a couple pistols, but it's looking like it's going to be 6-3 for the CT side. I mean, a full kit. They have AKs and everything on the other side. One more AK, and they've got a full house over there on the CT side of the best weapons. Probably going to be a quick A push here from the looks of it. Tech 9s, but a big nade coming out. Taking down Oma, Ragnar, and a little bit of Solstice. Huge nade. I'm not even sure where that came from. But we have Dark Potato ready for the first contact on the A main. They're waiting on this smoke. The smoke has put a damper in their plans. They had not pushed out a B main though, the CT side, so they're not entirely sure if players are posturing outside. They are about to just push the smoke. Good job on Oma for jumping, but Tej was ready for all 3. Big triple kill impact right there for Tej. Ragnar's just taking a couple pot shots, not going to get anything out of it. And upgraded pistols for the CTs. One more AK and upgraded pistols, and they're home free. 6-3 lead now for Cow on the CT side of Anubis. At some point, you have to start talking about perhaps a pace change or, you know, an all-out site execute. Something has to be done. I think we've been seeing a lot of slow push for info defaults out of the T side, and it's just not working out. We'll see what we can do. It does seem like a tiny bit of a pace change on the A side over here, but big nade again. Smartest Superman takes out Solstice, and that's that T stairs nade, and Shifty comes up to clean up the pieces. They are just dominating DRG on their T side. Smoke going down in A main, so that leaves out that possibility. Looks like Night Smoke's about to clear here in just a moment. He's going to have equal eyes. Ragnar takes him out, though. Not expecting the Smartest Superman. But he does not go for the peak. And we have Tej on a very, very slow backstab here. Will he be able to get one? They are not looking the correct way. It's likely that he gets around right here. Yes, he does. Tej with a double. Instantly taken out. I mean, it's just info after info after info for these guys. And I believe we have Clumsy from Upsetty Spaghetti coming in here to give me a little bit of assistance on the cast.
Sorry I'm late, I didn't think I was going to be casting.
No worries, welcome to the stream, Clumsy. We were just talking about how Cow over here has a remarkable 7 rounds on the CT side of Anubis.
Yeah, second round looking could be 8 if they can close out this go. Looks like.
Yeah, that big nade is going to be attempted again. It's just not going to happen. I think we're seeing the pace change that I was finally talking about. Too bad it's not with full buy guns. But Dark Potato's going to be pressured here. He gets 2 completely blind. Solstice, though, with a trade back.
They do have access to the site and
And at least get the bomb down. That is exactly what they need at this moment. The cash is not flowing for them, but now Oma and Solstice. Solstice low. And Solstice going down. They didn't even get the plant, did they? No! Oma's alone. No util, no bomb. You have Knight slowly pushing in. Smartest Superman waiting for that plant as well, just to bait it out, and Smartest Superman takes him out with the op. Not even a plant. So see, I still think that DRG could do with some aggression here now that they have a full buy. Take aggressive space on one site and go with it. They got to post around here. It has to be at least 8-4 because maybe, just maybe, DRG is going to be a strong CT side as we have seen Cal. 8-4 would be redeemable. 9-3 maybe not so much.
Yeah, I think 8-4. Oh, that's a rough missmoke. I think 8-4 and then the pistol run. They'd be right back in the game. Okay, that momentum over to their CT side.
Absolutely. Smartest Superman takes out Solstice. Big nade again onto Ragnar. Well, not so big, but it's been a consistency that they've done this T-stairs nade over and over and over again. Ragnar is waiting for that mid push from that molly, but it's not going to happen. Tej taking out Del Cooper elsewhere. They are just hammering DRG right now. And Shifty through the smoke takes out Ragnar and Tuxie. They are not ready for this, leaving Oma alone in the 1v5 yet again. This is 2 times DRG has been left alone in a 1v5.
They're just disrespecting. They believe that they're gonna win every fight and they
Oma does take out Dark Potato though. That's 1v4. 4 more to go. He is gonna be able to retrieve that bomb, but he has Knight slowly pushing up on him. He's probably gonna win the fight. Yes, he does. Knight takes him out, leading to a 9-3 half for Cal on this CT side of Anubis. Wow, I mean, genuinely a 6-round lead going into the T side, and equal contribution from everyone over on the Cal side as well. And it's just Dale Cooper's not seeming awake tonight, nor is Solstice or Ragnar. I'm sure that'll be figured out here on the CT side. Certainly they'll at least win the pistols. Maybe they carry a bit of momentum. But
this was how Cal starts to close the game. DRG has to be like a necessity to win the pistol. To keep this a chance, even have it like a CT side even.
Absolutely, this is a must-win pistol for DRG right now.
I'd be interested to see if it looks like they're playing default, like even they're playing 3B.
3-1-1.
Just gamble.
Standard default, but Knight just pushing straight down mid. The whole pack is pushing straight down mid. Solstice is gonna have a crossfire, but he's running, tucking his tail. Then we have Oma and Dale Cooper spamming through mid, but they have just completely given away this A site. What is going on here? That is a free A site for the T side. Now it's a 5v5 retake. Don't see many of those, but Premier can make it happen. Shifty and Tej taking out Dale Cooper. Oma alone again, 1v5. This is looking completely over. Dark Potato takes him out. This is looking like a domination.
Power looking really strong. They just stick together and they full run through mid.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this the team that didn't Cal Premiers win their season last season as well? Wagyu Warrior?
They made the finals in back-to-back seasons, losing to HG last season.
Ah, they lost. That's right. They lost to HG. That's right. I just had a podcast with one of the HG winners the other day. Well, let's see. CTs are going to go for the force, but it is very, very in vain. We have a 5.7, a couple Deagles, and an MP9. Not much to be heard of. And just the T's running the same strat back, pushing out of A, and I think they're going to hear all those footsteps. So the T's are going to just rotate straight to B. Free sight yet again. Nail in the coffin. Gonna be no money for the CTs in the next round. Tuxie though. Tuxie has anything to say about it, and Ragnar. I'm sorry, Ragnar. It says Tuxie. Sorry, Smartest Superman though with one of the tradebacks on Tuxie. We have a 3v2 for the CTs. This is definitely doable, but looks like Solstice is gonna go down. But it's a 2v1 now. Tej is low. Just a couple bullets could finish it. Wait, I'm so confused. Can't read apparently. DRG is gonna win the retake. Do they have the kit? He can't even find the bomb. What? Is the HUD bugging? I'm so confused. No, he can't find the... Oh, the HUD is bugging.
Yeah, it was
The HUD is bugging. Sorry for the confusion there, folks, but that is DRG going to take that retake. So, second round they win. T's not looking great on the money.
Some people will say that winning the second round is even better than the pistol round.
So maybe it was Tish getting those kills. I was so confused, but yeah, good on them for winning the second round. That puts the T's in a not great position with money. You got a Galil, no primary on night. 3 AKs though, so that is going to do something for them. But that's a good injection of cash into the CTs, and they have got 3 MP9s working with these close angles on a Anubis. Very good idea. Looks like Ragnar and Dale Cooper both Dale Cooper playing a support role off of that mid player, and then Ragnar B site. That's the best place for the rifle right now. Shifty taking out Oma. The 4v5 on the CTs can't be happening. They have to win this round. Ragnar with the trade on the Tej. Good nade as well. Tuxie taking out Dark Potato. This B push that DRG was doing in the last half has netted them 2 kills and a 4v3 advantage. Now very, very slow pace now from the T side. DRG. Or sorry, Cal, excuse me. Just waiting for a mistake, waiting for an information push, but DRG are not giving it to them.
Kind of seems like Cal's gonna try to shift into this re-B main hit and just try to trade out on the site. Maybe get a bomb plant, set up a retake scenario. Although the double dark setup might be hard to read.
Definitely not going to be the read. They're going to expect them to bite the rotate here, likely. But we do see Ragnar and Tuxie both just tucking in, waiting for that moment, the precise moment to pounce. They're going to be calling for the rotates off the flash. One peeks out, Shifty takes out Ragnar. But they still do not know about Tuxie hiding in the back. They're going to take on the planner, but Tuxie takes out Shifty. And here buys the time for his team to rotate.
Last we're at. Nice shot.
Smart as Superman as well. Knight left. Okay, there we go. CT's with another retake. Are we witnessing the beginning of a comeback, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, DRG is going to be on Eco. This could be the, Cow is going to be on Eco. This could be the start of a comeback.
Yep, probably an easy 6-10.
Assuming that they don't lose anyone next round, that could be a really good econ for them as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Anyone know if PFA signups are still open?
I think they just closed them. I think like a day or 2 ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Alright, well ladies and gentlemen, sorry. If you wanted to participate in this season, it's not happening. I was about to tell you that you can still do it as a PFA, but they're signed, and the T's are just going to go to a quick push in the A main. It works out for Knight, but Dale Cooper immediately coming back with the impact round. The 3K, smartest Superman takes out Oma, but Dale Cooper just tearing them up from heaven here. T's over the trade back, and Dale Cooper gets a 4th. Can he get the ace? Where is he? Smartest Superman, Dale Cooper with the ace wins the round. Talk about impact.
It's kind of scary for DRG that they got so close with just, you know, what few upgraded pistols just rushing A. Not the cleanest round. The econ's not gonna be great, but you're just happy to get it across.
Yes, there will be some painful rebuys on this CT side, but I think it's going to work out for them. You have at least one Galil out on the T side. Money's not doing so hot over there. If they win one more, if they lose one more, they're going to be back into force buy territory. Looks like they're going to slow the pace up just a tad. But it looks like a standard default for the T side here so far. Spam damage, Tej takes out, Dale, or not takes out, but does a lot of damage with Dale Cooper. Tuxie as well, Elsewhere taking a lot of damage. Tej down to half HP as well.
Like DRG is almost getting like bullied in his mid fight. They're taking a lot of spam damage through it, even dying.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Tuxie making sure no smoke lurks are happening, but Dark Potato giving that nade out, but doesn't find its mark. Meanwhile, the T's have a boost set up here on mid. I'm not sure they're going to expect it. Nade misses his mark onto Oma. If he peeks, though, his head is coming right off. Tej decides better of it.
Oma really good discipline.
T's not aware. Taking the damage, can't see quite either Molly. Oma takes him out. But it's all a ploy. Dark Potato has taken that E-box space that he was searching for before. Tugsy can't find him with the nade. Looks like he's gonna be all out B take. Tugsy still surviving, even though Dark Potato spanned down. But a dink finished off by Knight. Dale Cooper though takes out Knight even with a dink. They gotta finish these kills. 50 smartest Superman left in the 2 versus 4 outside the B site. The entire CC team is here. DRG. Oh, Shifty takes out Solstice. Smartest Superman, Dale Cooper. Oh my gosh, back into a 2v2. And they have the bomb. They don't have to commit to this. They're going to do it anyway. They're just that confident. And Ragnar finishes out for the DRG CT side. Gets them that 7th round, but it was not pretty. But they're going to be sitting high on the money. Tees, not so much. They could opt in for the force buy here. Given how well it's been going for them in the first half, they may opt for it just out of pure ego, but I doubt it. It wouldn't be a good idea. And it does not look like they're going to go for it. So this is likely looking like an 8th round for DRG.
Looking like it might be another A play. They seem to have liked what worked on the winning round. Oh, they're going Wait, Dale Cooper.
Dale Cooper dropping down mid. He's getting a lot of info here. This is what made DRG's, Cal's CT side very, very good. They took these info plays, and then look at that, just a quick flurry of kills. Ragnar taking out Dark Potato in mid. The last one left alive is Teej, just sitting outside. Does have a rifle, can make it happen if he learns to isolate the duels very, very quickly. He knows that there's 2 players in mid making a lot of noise, but they're not giving him anything. Going to go silently. Try to recover the bomb. Oh, sorry, the bomb is up on bridge. Not much Teej can do in this situation. He's trying to see if he can get away. Yeah, he's trying to see if he can get away with this cheeky situation here on mid. I'm not sure they expect this angle, but they're going to have to get really close to that window to give Teej even a smidge of an opportunity. And just like that, they did. Teej takes 1. Can he isolate a second? They probably going to double peek. And as soon as he turns around, oh, the timing in this game. Leading to an 8th round for DRG. They are making this comeback on the CT side. Boosh CS in chat says DRG up. We have no choice.
We have no choice. DRG up. I mean, I think that's a really well played round. After like the start, maybe a little close in like a 3v2 against Eco, but they get mid, they get bombed down, they just all group up and double peek. It's a really good. It's like a really good round as a team.
Exactly. We do see the money support interesting, but the DRG CT side is not opting for off presence like it was Cal was so well. Smartest
They're
Superman.
about to push out B main. They threw the B main smoke.
Here they go with this info play, just like Cal did, and they've seen that nobody is outside B main except for Shifty, who does get 1. Oma trades Knight T out. Dark Potato though taking out Oma. 3v4 now for the CTs.
It's like Ragnar's just going to give to space B main. Go back towards E-box.
Ragnar takes out Teej and E-box as well, yes. Back down to a 3v3. Shifty is low, however. Solstice thinking the better of that mid aggression. And this round is going to slow right down. This is where you separate the good IGLs from the bad IGLs. Are the mid-round calls going to read this right? Do they know Solstice is alone? The B side is heavily fortified. Ragnar's taking a peek into canals and doesn't see anything, so he's going to be calling at least deep canals clear. Shifty takes out Solstice from that mid peak. Dale Cooper coming in, but he's smoked off. Not going to be able to do it. That's going to lead to a free site for Cal. This could be Cal's round here. This is the 2v3 for DRG. And all to lose. Dale Cooper taking out Shifty. Is he going to clear this heaven peak out? Smartest Superman, though, with that pop. He has been always good for 1. Good for 2 even in this round. Finally, DRG posts, or sorry, Cal. I keep getting confused on the teams. Cal posts up another T round, finally. Putting an end to that streak of rounds that the CTs had. That was a 5-round streak, as you see on your screen here. T's won the pistol, and then finally win round 19.
Is to where these kills they've been getting on these eco rounds comes into play. DRG just does not have a lot of money. They're going to be relegated to 2 MP9s, a 5-7, no util. This is going to be a rough round to win. They're going to need to win this to stay alive. It looks like they're pushing B, all 5.
This is not a smart idea. Teej taking out 1. Dale Cooper traded him out, however. The Dark Potato's waiting for it. They've thought better of this speed push. No, they're doing it anyway. Shifty and Dark Potato taking out both of them. This is a hilarious misstep for the CT side. You had a decent buy. This is not something that you should be doing. but we'll see if it works out for them. Ragnar doing a little bit of, taking a huge chunk of damage actually. And I think they're gonna see that the A site's pretty empty here. You gotta save if you're DRG in this situation. You have to save these rifles.
If you save, you can salve like a similar buy next round and get some MP9s out.
Exactly. Maybe swing out. Maybe even see if you can find this AK. Looks like Ragnar's going to look for it. The T's dropped. Oh no, he switches to an MP9. Found the M4 again. There we go. Yep. This is looking like a save. They're probably just going to... They're maybe going to go for some exits here, but I doubt it. Ragnar's just sitting here waiting on mid, seeing if one comes back this way to look for them. We do have...
For DRG, I don't think they're going to hunt too hard. The cow money isn't outstanding, but...
Dark Potato is giving it a look. But if they just stay right here, they should be safe.
Dark Potato could find one. And Ragnar, one shot.
Bomb's about to go off. Got about 5 seconds to find this. Ragnar's not right way. Right, Dark Potato does take out Ragnar, and even gonna... Oh my god, him in the last second! Oh, wow. So only one saved rifle going over into the next side, and the money is not pretty. This very well could be the last round of this map, ladies and gentlemen. West Frontier says, I don't think the IGL of Cow is here. Well, good on me for not remembering who's the IGL of every team. Yeah, very, very poor buy. Solstice on the 5.7, Ragnar on the Deagle, and a couple MP9s and an M4. And looks like a very fast A-play coming out of Cow here. This is likely going to be the nail in the coffin. Putting that smoke down. He doesn't care, he doesn't affect it. Takes out the Solstice, Dark Potato, takes out both of them. And Ragnar left in the 1v4. Can he do it? Ragnar with the Deagle. Not quite dead, getting spammed down, and the 5-7. Just spamming away. Nade and a Molly's gonna take him out probably. And another nade! This is just disrespectful. 4 nades in a row. Cow takes it 13-8. The comeback was there, ladies and gentlemen, but it didn't quite happen.
I mean, that was a really strong end of the map. You just calls from Cow, just going back to what was working. And just relying on their firepower. I really like that.
Absolutely. I believe, let me double check what the next match that we're going to be seeing here. We got about 15 minutes before the next match, but it looks like we are seeing HG Marksman versus the UPS Copy Pastas. Can you give us a little info about the Copy Pastas, Clumsy? I know that's your franchise. Not sure how familiar you are with them.
I'm pretty sure their IGO Kigo, sadly, will not be with us tonight. So we're gonna be having an Elite Promo Deluxe playing, but you know, it's that's still a core of Kier, Pazio, and Deluxe. They like playing with each other. Obviously, Kier, or not Kier, Kando. I mean, just one of the best players in CSC. Hopefully, can carry them.
And then Kigo's not there. They might lose, brother. Kigo's not there.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if they're gonna win around without Kigo.
That's the trophy goat. Kigo helped me out even with my trophy season.
Yeah, ABW legend Kigo even.
But the reigning champs, HG Marksman, if they carried over a decent amount of keepers, it could be deadly for this preseason match. But all it is, preseason match, nothing to really worry about. Figure out the team, you know. But with that being said, I guess we're going to have a little bit of a break here because it's got about 15 minutes till the next game starts. So we will see you then.